In this video, we're going to take a look at the WAINLUX Z3. Alright guys, so let's do an unboxing of this portable Z3 laser engraver that I got here. So right on the top there, you got your user manual, nice thick foam. There is your laser engraver, and then really nice how they got each box labeled here. You got your tools, accessories, safety glasses, and then your power adapter. Alright guys, so as you can see, I got everything out on the table here. Like I said earlier, you get your user manual, real easy to follow instructions for this. You're going to get your power cable with the power brick. You're also going to get a USB cord. This is the data transfer cord. It's going to be USB-A to USB-C. They're going to provide you with a thumb drive here, and that does have some files on that thumb drive. They're going to provide you with some materials here for you to practice on. You get your safety glasses here, and then they do also have a magnetic shield here, which is also nice if you don't want to use the safety goggles. Alright guys, so with all that out of the way, let's take a closer look at the laser. Alright guys, so this is the WAINLUX Z3 portable, foldable laser engraver. As you guys can see, pretty small footprint here. It's already folded down, so easy to be portable, tuck this away, be able to take this places. I've been using this now for the past month, and I gotta tell you guys, this is a pretty cool laser. As you guys can see, I'm actually folding it out right now, and there you go. It's already set up, ready to go. That's what it's gonna look like. This is your laser bed area here. So as you guys can see there, nice foldable design. Here's a quick look of how small it is compared to my other two lasers on each side of it. As you guys can see, really small, compact, lightweight, like I said earlier, easy portability with this. And it does not take up a lot of space on your workbench for doing smaller projects. So the Z3 is a 5-watt laser, and because of the folding capability, this can be angled in different positions depending on what you need to engrave. So like for instance, I'll show a picture here. It's a laptop being engraved. As you guys can see, the different angle that it can accompany with this engraving. Alright guys, so you can see right on the back here, you got your USB-C, you got your USB-A, and then you got your input for your power supply. On the top here, it does have different markings. As you guys can see there, built-in fan there, a couple of buttons, and that's going to be able to adjust the autofocus. This does have an autofocus on it, which is really nice, comes in handy. And then you also can start and stop your laser engravings on the top here. On the bottom of the engraver, it does have a removable plate, and this is going to be the area that you'll be able to use to engrave a project. This is 80 millimeters by 80 millimeters, and this plate can be flipped. This is the side that you would engrave on, and then this is the side that you would actually cut on. Also, if you remove this plate, as you guys can see, it does have a cut through there. So if I wanted to, I could actually take this whole portable laser, remove this plate, and then say I wanted to put this on a wooden table and just do a little engraving on the top of this wooden table. That would allow me to do that, which is pretty cool. You're say, for instance, you got a larger piece of wood here that you want to do. You can just lay that down like that, and then place the laser right on top. And then you can just go ahead and do your engraving right inside of this area. So pretty cool that this is removable, and it has two different sides depending on what type of project you're doing. Alright guys, so I got the engraver all plugged up. I want to show you guys a cool feature that this has. It has an autofocus feature, so you don't have to manually set this like most engravers. Just go ahead and put your project down, and on the top here it has that plus button that I showed you guys earlier. All you're going to do is tap this plus button, and you'll see this adjust its focus automatically. So as you guys see there, it just adjusted to get the focus just right for you, and it'll do that for different thicknesses of material. It makes it really easy to speed up your project. Now if you did want to adjust this manually, all you would do is hold down the plus button, and as you guys can see there, it's lowering all the way down. And then if you wanted to go all the way up, do the same thing, just hold that plus button. And this does have a wide range of height here, so that's the highest it's gonna go. Go ahead and tap it one more time, and then it's gonna autofocus for you. And there you go, just autofocused. So really nice feature with that autofocus. Alright guys, so I want to demonstrate another feature. This has a safety feature built in. It's got a gyroscope. So if this is engraving and there's any tilting or you bump the table or anything like this, it's got a safety feature to detect any type of movement, and it's going to stop engraving or pause the engraving right where it's at. So I'm going to go ahead and demonstrate that. I'm going to use my glasses for this one so you guys get a better view of the engraver. Alright, so as you guys can see there, it started engraving, and this does engrave up to 600 millimeters a second, so super fast. You can turn it up or turn it down, you can adjust it. But I'm going to show you guys right now, as it's doing this engraving, I'm just going to go ahead and bump this a little bit, and it will stop the engraving. So as you guys see there, it stopped engraving. So just in case you were to bump your table, your workstation, or the laser itself, it will stop engraving. So this engraver can be used on a mobile app or on your computer. It does support Android, iOS, Windows, and Mac OS. So like I said, you can use this on a Mac computer, on a Windows computer, or you can use this on your phone, which would be either an Apple phone, or you can download the Android app. I'm going to be using the Android app on my tablet because it's really easy, and then I'm going to also show you guys the editing software with a computer. This also has a roller attachment that you can use if you want to do glasses or mugs or anything like that. It does have the plate removal, so you can lift this and then engrave that way. And this does engrave multiple different materials: cardboard, wood, leather, cloth, plastic, acrylic, stainless steel business cards. I'll go ahead and show you guys some of those samples in this video. So something else you get with this laser that came in really handy was this safety shield here. And this is a magnetic safety shield. And it actually works out a lot better than I thought it would. You get 4 pieces here, and then on each end is magnetic. And these are super easy to actually put together and use. I was actually using 3 of these. I didn't use the 4th one, but what I would do is I would just put this around the laser like so, and that provided an extra layer of protection there while you were engraving. And I mean, this is lightweight but built well. The magnets on this actually hold up really well. As you guys can see, it's not falling apart or anything, and then it just folds up flat, and then you can store this away real easy. Alright guys, so I'm gonna do a new project here. I actually downloaded the laser engraving editing software for this laser. Pretty easy. They actually supply everything on this thumb drive, so all you gotta do is just upload it to your computer. And as you guys can see, you got some different options. A pretty simple editing software here. You can just drag pictures on there, enter text. You can do QR codes, barcodes. They got a few graphics on there, like the star, the square, and the heart. You got some settings there, and more settings over here for your speed and your power. But pretty much what I did is I put beer time, chose one of their fonts in the text, and then I drug over one of my PNG files from my save folder on my computer, and I went ahead and framed it, and that's what it looks like. So right now I got the power at 100 and then the speed at 90, and we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna see how this turns out. Alright guys, so I got the shield up, and we'll go ahead and hit start. Hopefully it turns out good, and it should be loading here shortly. Yep, there's the loading bar, and then it should start engraving, and there we go. Alright guys, just finished up. Take off my safety glasses and let's see what this looks like. So, came out pretty nice. Not bad at all. Exactly how it's on the editing software. So it looks real good. Alright guys, so I want to try to do a cutting test. This is 1/8 inch acrylic, black acrylic. So I'm going to go ahead and put it on there. And the cool thing about this is it does have a simulation here. So you can preview the position. So that's going to frame it. So you guys see it's framing it there. But when you do shapes, especially shapes that are actually in this editing software, so I got a circle down here, you can actually simulate it. Use the simulate button and it will simulate it. So kind of cool. So as you guys can see, got it mapped out there. So over here, I've been playing with it a little bit, and I'm going to try 90% for power, 12% for speed, and then we're going to do 8 passes on this. So we'll see how this turns out. Go ahead and put my safety goggles on here, safety glasses, and we'll start it. And make sure you got this in a ventilated area because this is pretty toxic. So make sure you got a fan going on or some type of ventilation. Alright, take my glasses off and we'll see how this turned out. So there you go, popped right out. See if I can get a closer look at that. So, and you still can play with the speed and the power if you want to, but it does cut through acrylic. Alright guys, so I got some 1/4 inch plywood that you just pick up at your local big box store. This is kind of what I do some of my projects out of, and we're gonna go ahead, I'm gonna show you guys. I just set this up at 100% power, 3% speed, and I did 5 passes. Throw on my safety goggles here. I'm going to show you guys. Go ahead and start this. This will cut through 1/4 inch plywood. Alright, so it's all set. Take off my goggles here. And you guys can see, pushes right through. There you go. Popped out. So 1/4 inch plywood. Alright guys, so I started a new project. I got just a regular bathroom tile here, ceramic tile. Painted it pink. It was white. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm engraving this design on it. So go ahead and see how this turns out. Alright guys, so there's the tile after I scrubbed off the pink paint. So not too bad. Still could play with the settings a little bit more to get more even engraving there. So there's a look at the beginning of the app there. It has pictures, material, text, QR codes, graffiti, which is just like drawing, and then they have a camera option there to be able to take a picture. So when you go into text here, it's going to ask you if you want it solid or skeleton. I picked solid, and then it's going to have a text font there, and you just click on that, and as you guys can see, it's got tons of different fonts you can choose from, and then you're just going to write in your text. Pretty easy to do, self-explanatory, really easy editing software. It doesn't do as much as the software does on the laptop or desktop computer, but definitely does enough to be able to create some projects. Alright guys, so I want to test out the speed on this to show you guys. I just got WAINLUX on the tablet there in the editing software, and we're going to go ahead. I got the speed turned up all the way. 100%, and then the laser power is going to be 50%. So I just want to see how long this is going to take to demonstrate the speed. And we'll go ahead and I'll time this also here. So we'll go ahead and hit start. It's going to load this, and then once it starts engraving, I'll start the timer. So there we go. Started engraving. And this is on just a piece of cardboard. So I just got the power down to 50%, but the speed is up to 100%. So as soon as this stops, I'll stop the stopwatch. Alright, there we go. So 45 seconds, almost 46 seconds. That's what it looks like. Here's a few more looks at some projects that I did with the Z3. This is just a box that I created a while ago, and then I engraved this picture that I grabbed off the internet. I actually did this all on the mobile app, but there is one of the designs that I put on this box. And then I also did that design there, I did that design there, all on the mobile app. Pretty easy to do, but all these came out really good. These two pictures were actually on the mobile app as examples. And then this also was on the mobile app. And then of course the slate coaster I did earlier. Alright guys, so there you go. Review of the WAINLUX Z3 portable and foldable laser engraver. Really versatile engraver here. I think it'd be great for smaller projects like coasters, maybe some keychains, stuff like that. Really nice engraver. I like it a lot. I'll make sure I put some links in the description box below. There'll be some Amazon links, and also I'll add some super coupons down below. Apply those coupons if you guys want to pick up one of these Z3 laser engravers. Let me know what you guys think about this laser engraver in the comments below. If you guys got any comments or questions, make sure put them down below. Also, I'll do my best to answer them. You'll be able to find more information on this WAINLUX Z3 on Amazon in the description box below. And there is another project there. Nice detail. Guys, like this video, make sure you smash that like button. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. Hit that notification bell. Until the next one, guys, I'll talk to you later.